McDonald's, how may I help you? I think you know why we're here. I don't get paid enough for this shit, man. Fast food restaurants have went through quite a few changes in the past decade, and while the type of people who go to these restaurants really probably hasn't changed much, the designs definitely have. Fast food restaurants have pretty much all surrendered to the uninspiring, soulless designs that they can somehow get away with labeling as modern architecture. Whoever had the idea of ripping the life out of these storefronts belongs in the void, bro. It's like the lead architects that these companies are hiring to design these restaurants are 9-year-olds who use Minecraft Pocket Edition as their blueprints. Like my 5x5 roofless dirt hut that I built so I didn't get ran up on by creepers was more inviting than some of these buildings. Part of the experience that made going to some of these restaurants so enjoyable was the unique and colorful designs that you were greeted with upon arrival. And I think it's obvious who the leader of the NPC restaurant regime is. The design of McDonald's restaurants experienced the biggest fall from grace out of any fast food chain on earth. McDonald's went from a fun, bright, happy place full of window-licking kids to a mediocre and unexciting place full of window-licking kids. I didn't read the patch notes for McDonald's mid-ass update, but I'm pretty sure they buffed the spawn rates of homeless dudes too, because every time I go in there now, I can never just eat my McChickens in peace. Hey man. Hi? Are you gonna eat that? Yeah, I was planning on it. Look over there, it's Spider-Man. What? Where? McDonald's is an F-tier remodel for sure, man. Next up, I want to talk about Pizza Hut. This was another restaurant chain that threw literally everything they had going for them out the window. They went from having themed restaurants that actually meant something to being just another big gray rectangle. The genius who came up with the idea to make Pizza Hut building roofs actually shaped like huts back in the day needs to be awarded a Nobel Peace Prize or some shit. Another thing that Pizza Hut lost when they decided to abandon their beloved huts was the recognizability of them. When you were driving looking for food and you saw that big red slanted roof, you already knew without even reading the sign that it was a Pizza Hut. Nowadays, it's a complete gamble. You could either walk into one of these buildings to get some authentic Mexican food, or you're gonna be walking in to praise Jesus. Another F-tier remodel, man. Next, I want to mention Taco Bell. Taco Bell restaurants used to be a staple in the fast food industry. The orange-colored entrance with the big red bell used to signify your upcoming culinary adventure that would inevitably lead you straight to the toilet in a few hours. Now, it's just purple. Like, why is it purple? And why on earth is there a mural on the side of the restaurant that shows the old restaurant? Like, if the old design meant so much, why did you not just keep it instead of replacing it with another big, ugly, lifeless rectangle? This remodel belongs in the Mariana Trench. Next, I want to talk about Subway. Not as much the outside of Subway, but more about the inside design. You used to go into Subway to experience a healthy change of pace, and as you waited to order your $5 footlong, you were able to gaze upon the beautiful tile art that was filled with ripe tomatoes and fresh peppers. After you purchased your sandwich, you could have a seat in either a red or green padded chair, and you could enjoy your sandwich as you looked at even more beautiful images of fresh veggies, crispy bread, and dense cheeses. Now we have this. It's lifeless, man. Where's all the artwork of ingredients? And more importantly, what the fuck happened to the $5 footlong? Nowadays, I'm walking out of this depressing ass place with one sandwich and a bag of chips and a receipt that says $13.95 on it. The $5 footlong was the deal of the century, man. D-tier remodel, the inside changes are awful and don't even get me started on the prices, but at least they kept the storefronts relatively the same. Next, I want to talk about Popeyes. I'm sure everyone who has been to Popeyes is familiar with the classic orange and red building with the overhanging green balcony that serves just absolutely no purpose. But that's what makes it so great. This fantastic restaurant brings out some of the craziest fucking people I've ever seen, too. Do you guys remember when Popeyes first re-released the chicken sandwich, and people were literally having brawls for the last one whenever they ran out?
Yeah, this is gonna sound pretty ridiculous, but all of that is over a chicken sandwich.
Anyways, this is how they're making the new Popeyes look, and to be honest, it could be worse, but, like, where's the balcony? The useless balcony is a Popeyes staple, and without it, it really just doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch, since your ass won't enter the intercom with your stupid ass, lazy ass, piece of shit ass motherfucker.
I'm gonna give this one like a C. Definitely doesn't beat the classic building, but it's not that bad. Lastly, I want to talk about Burger King. Burger King has been on quite a lot of weird shit lately, I can't even lie. From this incredible assortment of chemicals, to these commercials, to, well, I'm sure everyone already knows who this is. Anyways, Burger King's logo has never even really been that great, so the change to the new logo doesn't bother me all too much. What does, however, is the fact that they don't make the blue roofs anymore. Blue isn't even really their main color anymore, but I have no clue why they changed it, because that's what everyone knows them by. Comment down below if there's any other god-awful remodels that I forgot to mention.
I don't know how to defend myself.
Thanks for watching, subscribe.